Hello friend, welcome to BRICS Embedded System tutorial. I am Rajiv and in this tutorial we are going to learn how to set fuse bits of your microcontroller using sinaprog. So to start with you must have sinaprog. Open the folder and run sinaprog. In sinaprog first window you will see that there are some sections like hex file section, flash section, EEPROM section, device section, fuses section, programmer section. So to set fuse bit actually you need to take care of lower three section device, fuses, programmer. So from here you need to select the proper programmer which you are using. Here using this search button just click on search button so that it should give search OK and the microcontroller which is connected to your computer will be shown here. Now this is the section from where you can set the fuse bit thing. So the most important thing which we need to set using fuse bit section is the frequency of microcontroller. So for that purpose, sinaprog is providing some special facility. Like from here only you can select which frequency you want to run your microcontroller on. Like if you will purchase a new microcontroller, it will run at 1 megahertz. But in case you want to run it at 4 megahertz, just select 4 megahertz and click on program button. So now your program microcontroller will start running at 4 megahertz. Similarly, if you want to run it at 8 megahertz, just click on program and it will start running at 8 megahertz. Now there is an option for external crystal oscillator. So whenever you want to run it at external crystal oscillator, you just need to connect one crystal oscillator to your microcontroller and select this external crystal option and click on program. But be careful, if you haven't connected crystal oscillator and you set it to external crystal, your microcontroller will stop working, and to revert back to any other option you must connect one crystal oscillator to your microcontroller, otherwise your microcontroller will become dead. Right now I have already connected one crystal oscillator, so I can go to the external crystal oscillator. Like here is the option. If I will click on program, it will still running my and my microcontroller is still running, and if I want I can revert back to the internal oscillator, like I can going to 4 megahertz, and it's now running at 4 megahertz. Now there is a button called advanced. So if you want to set more options other than these frequency thing, you can go to the advanced section. So click on advanced. Here you will see that there are fuses called lock bits and high fuse, low fuse, external fuse. So using lock bits you can lock your microcontroller, and using high fuse and low fuse you can make changes in your microcontroller depending upon what feature you want to change. So let's see one by one. So let's start with high fuse. Here you can see that there are options for on-chip debug, JTAG interface, serial programming, EEPROM, preserve EEPROM through chip erase cycle, boot reset vector, and CKOPT fuse option. Now, uh, newly purchased microcontroller will have JTAG enabled and serial programmer enabled. So, if you want to disable JTAG to use 4 pin of C port as simple input output pin, you just need to disable it like this. Click on OK and write it. Now, if you go to the low fuse, here you will find option for brownout detection and for external or internal crystal oscillator. So here you will find multiple options which you can select and do the needful whatever you want. But you must be careful while selecting any option from here. If you want to choose the frequency options, better is to use it from this window. Don't go to the advanced section. Advanced section is only useful for disabling the JTAG interface. Now be careful with the serial programmer downloading, as we are using this interface to communication between computer and microcontroller. Never disable this. If you will disable it by mistake or intentionally, the communication between computer and microcontroller will break. So after that you will not be able to do anything uh, with your microcontroller. You will either need a parallel programmer or high voltage programmer to enable this serial programmer or to communicate with your microcontroller. So you must be careful while using this section of your fuse bit settings. So actually that's all with the fuse bit setting. Be careful with the serial programming interface, never disable it, and also careful about the external crystal oscillator option. You must select this option only if you have external crystal oscillator connected to your microcontroller. So thank you for watching this tutorial. Please keep watching our tutorials to learn more about embedded system. Thank you.